What's going on, everybody? This is Sir Kirby, and welcome back to the chaos of time. And I'm making the same jokes, but they're slightly different. I don't know what else to do anymore. Last time we found a bow, and that was pretty cool. We also have the ability to milk cows now, which is pretty cool. I think with our bow we should be able to clear DC, and that is the direction I'd like to head. I didn't do anything on the way over here. I actually just did a save warp to get here. Oh, you know what? We can check that skull up there, which I would have completely forgotten about had I not seen it right now. But this could be important as well. It could also just be vanilla. But hey, maybe vanilla skulls are important in this seed. We don't know. But with hookshot, bombs, and bow, we should be able to full clear DC now. And that will get us our first medallion. From there, I still want to follow that up by going back to check where Fire Temple leads. But for starters, at least, we can see what's going on in DC, and like I said, claim our first Frisbee, and get the ball rolling a little bit. I do believe we need to go around to the left because we've already unlocked this door. We just need to actually do something with it. I'm trying to remember how many business scrubs there are in here that we haven't gotten yet. I think there's only one left. But it might be two. It's either one or two, plus a skull that I can check but not reach yet. And that would be the one up here at the top of the staircase. So, I'm thinking that after this, if Fire Temple leads somewhere that we can't do anything, then we'll probably... I didn't even do it the cool way. Damn, I'm upset with myself for not doing that the cool way. Nice shot. Okay, that's vanilla, so that probably doesn't matter too much. We can leave that there reasonably safely. If Fire Temple isn't a dungeon that we can get a whole lot done, or isn't a dungeon that we need, then I'm thinking we should be okay to move on and maybe try to track down some of those cows. I remember somewhere as an adult I found the stable, but I forget where. And that actually pisses me off a little bit. Simply because I don't remember the important details that I need to remember. With hookshot, I think... No, we don't quite have enough distance to be able to reach the bomb bag chest, so we do have to do a skip here, but that's fine. The unfortunate part is that I'm trying to save bombs, so I have to do this with bomb flowers, and bomb flowers take all day to do anything. First try. And this is what we needed the bow for, or hovers. If you have hover boots, you can just run around the side of the flame right there with hovers. And you can do the same thing for the second room, but it's a bit more complicated than that. But you can get through both of those rooms with only hovers. But obviously we don't have hover shoes yet, so a bow it is. Just camp by this door and let the Lizalthos come over. Surely this guy's gonna jump back across real quick. Now his friend's gonna come back over. And that's that. Might as well grab the hearts, I guess, while we're here. No reason to take any risks at dying, right? We can go ice switch, and then we can go ice switch. And the way to do this room with hovers, for those who don't know, is you can go from the starting platform, and you can actually stand in that alcove, and then if you hit the right angle, you can grab the corner of this platform from hovers. It's pretty precise, but I've done it before, so I know it's possible. I checked that already, right? I did. Check our bomb bag chest. A map. Well, that's not very cash money of you. I suppose it could be worse. Now that I think about it, I think there's only one business scrub left, and I'm pretty sure I know where it is. Can we... actually... Okay, I'm going to put priority on clearing the dungeons, so we might have to come back for another check later. And that actually is really unfortunate. But if it comes down to it, it could be a lot worse. We'll just have to come back up top to get that chest behind the bombable wall later. Hopefully I don't forget it's there. But as it stands, we should be able to do everything else we need to do in order to clear the dungeon. I think that actually means we can't check the scrub either, now that I think about it. Because I think we need to have our own bomb to get in there. Well, one of these pots... There's pots in here somewhere. One of them might drop some bombs out for us, perhaps. I just don't feel like dealing with the keys. Because I know this bombable wall right here, we need our own bombs to get in. I don't know if there's bombs that we can pick up, though. I think there are. I think if we push this block down, there's bombs in either one of these pots or one in the hallway behind it. That's a fairy, and that's arrows, but there's also some pots up here, and I think one of these might have some bombs. Yep. And that also means that once we get this, we can head back out and check the bombable wall at the top. Although I might clear the dungeon and then just run back in real quick to do that. That's probably more efficient. But we can check this guy, and then there's the chest right outside the boss room. Oh, it's not a business scrub, it's a skull. It's still a check. I was still essentially right, but I was not right for the reasons that I thought I was right. That is a key for Forest Temple. Okay, so we can do a little bit in the forest now. We can check like everything outside, I think. That block is so stupid. What's the point of letting me push it if you're just going to put it back where I pushed it from? That seems a bit uncool to me. Whatever. The point remains, we can still go claim a Frisbee. You're not going to give me more bombs, but you are going to reset the room progress every time I push that block. Dick move, game. Alright. Push-de-push. There we go. He waited just long enough to attack me. I appreciate that there, Mr. Firekeys. You're pretty cool. I don't know if anyone's ever told you that before. Let's drop this bomb right here and open this chest. Piece of heart. And I think King Dodongo should only take 2 hits from Master Sword jump slashes, so we should be able to one-round him without having to pick up... Or, not one round, but we should be able to kill him without having to pick up any bomb flowers, which is convenient. Even if he takes more than 2, I know it's not more than 3, so... Attack me. Thanks, and you're dead. There we go. I'm going to go ahead and preemptively mark off this first Frisbee. Because we know which one it is, and we know we've gotten it. And then I will pop out and jump right back in to go get that bombable wall check, because if I don't, it'll be important. Game is struggling a little bit. It's like the one room in the game that every once in a while I'll have issues with the game stuttering a tiny bit. That's another map, isn't it? It sure is. So we're getting like all the maps out of the way early, which I guess is cool. And then that cutscene incorrectly places us. And then we have to go back in so we can get that last bombable wall. But that's fine. Let's pick up that bombable wall in the top left, and then we should be good to head on our way. Almost didn't make that jump. Okay. Don't talk about that one. Let's see what we got in here. Bolero. That's convenient, because that's where I wanted to go next. I'm glad I did that. Nice. And that should also full clear DC, with the exception of one skull token that hopefully we don't need. So, let's stick with our heat theme. And let's see where Fire Temple goes. I got a hunch it's either going to be like vanilla or, I don't know, maybe Jabu is possible? No, I doubt Jabu. Let's just find out. Ice Cavern, which we cannot clear without a bottle. That's unfortunate. How much can we do in here without a bottle? Not much. Actually, nothing. We can't do anything in here without a bottle. So, let's just not come in here. We know. Now we know. So what does that leave us with? I guess cows. I want to say the stable was actually in desert. I should have taken a minute to check and see if that is in fact where stable is. Unfortunately, though, I did not do that. So now we have to be surprised. Maybe I'm right. That'd be pretty cool. I am right. Would you look at that? Hello, cow. Give me thing. Moo indeed. That's not milk. I also need to remember where I found the silo. Now that I think about it. You fool! Are you kidding me? Why does this game hate me? Not gonna talk about how I just spontaneously froze in your presence. I am not having the best time right now playing the game. Okay, silo. Silo was where? Silo was one of the indoor places. It wasn't top of Death Mountain. I'm quite sure, at least. I mean, unless it was. But I didn't think it was. I'm actually struggling to remember where the silo was. I know I found it because I remember getting the item from it. I'm pretty sure it was like a purple rupee. Maybe it was in, whoops. Maybe it was in, like, I don't know, CAC somewhere? No, it wasn't in CAC. It was before CAC. Oh, I think Silo was the Zora shop, actually. That sounds right. Which means that's something I have to do as a child. We can get a couple Skulltulas at Gerudo Valley now that we hadn't gotten before. Oh, you know what? I just thought about it. There's another grotto I can check, because I don't have explosives to get in. But over there by that tree in the far corner, there's a grotto that we can look at when we next get explosives. Should be 2 skulls here. There's the one on this arch. And then there's one behind the tent. Did I check what's inside the tent? I don't think I did check what's inside the tent. I'll grab the skull first while I'm thinking about it, but I don't think I ever checked where the tent goes. A key that I can't hit. Bottom of the well key. Don't know how I feel about that. Although it could very well prove to be something useful. What's the tent? Tent is Goron Shop. We can buy some explosives. Unless we can't. Unless we can't buy explosives. Because of course you carry the expensive ones. That about figures. You know what? Where does the other side of this go? Because I know I checked it before, but I don't remember. This is the other thing I wanted to check before. Okay, where does this go? This goes to Zora Fountain. Okay. There's a freestanding heart piece here, and then I remember we found a hint for Ice Cavern, but I forget exactly what it is. I want to say Ice Cavern was Fire Temple. That's a skull token. I can get on board with the skull token. Might as well pick it up. That's 16. What was Ice Cavern? Let's check this real quick. If Ice Cavern is Fire Temple, we can get like 3 checks. Nice. Yeah, we should be able to get 3 checks in here. As long as we go quick. Let's grab this one first. Maybe this will be an important clue of sorts. Why are there so many heart pieces in this seed? I feel like that's like 16 already. I think I found 1 heart container, but I also have 7 hearts. That means I found at least... That means that has to be at least 13 heart pieces. I should have grabbed some bombs from in here before I came back across. Because I know they drop from one of these pots. That, visual glitches are all over the place, apparently. Hook shot across. Alright, there's 10 bombs, which means we can check the missing grotto out in Hyrule Field. And we can also get the last couple checks in here that we can reach for now. Perhaps we can come across the hammer somewhere. Ow. What is this? Hopefully useful. Are you kidding me? I mean, health hype, I guess, but there's about 90 bazillion more useful things that I can come up with at this stage that I'd like to have. We can't go there. Well, we can go through this door, but there's not really a reason to. Because there's another locked door before we can get any more checks that direction. We don't have Song of Time, so there's a skull check that we can't get to. Trying to think what else we can do. I think this is the last thing we can do in here. Forest Temple Key. Okay, so we need 3 more Forest Temple Keys. Boomerang. Like it's really early to be talking about like items we need for go mode, but just to keep myself organized, I like to think about it. We need. I'll check it in a second. I want to head back out to the field and I'll go through my thought process, and then if I miss something, we can go from there. So we need hammer and light arrows for sure. Long shot, maybe not actually. Since water temple's not required. Hover boots for sure. I would think boomerang for sure. So boomerang, hammer, light arrow for sure. Presumably Din's, because Shadow Temple entrance is probably important, but I can't confirm that. If not Din's, then probably SOS. So at least one, if not both of those. Right? And then let's see, 3 Forest Temple keys, Forest Temple boss key. So 4 Forest Temple keys, including the boss key. Fire Temple boss key. 4 Shadow Temple keys, including the boss key, because we already have 2. Or do we only have 1 of those? We might only have 1 Shadow Temple key. And then 1 more Spirit Temple key plus boss key. So I'm getting way ahead of myself, and I know it, but also we're kind of reasonably close to, like, some serious progress already, which is really interesting to me. We've got a lot of the important items that, like, as far as opening up other things go. Now it's just a matter of finding locations. Here's our diving grotto. I think that's actually everything we can do. Where's Lost Woods? I think Goron City Lost Woods goes to Lost Woods. We can check grottos there. And then we can call it a day. I'm pretty sure I have enough that I can cut out of this so that this doesn't end up being a 30-minute episode. If I go through all this. I'm not 100% sure though. One grotto we can check is this one. Let's see what's in here. Unfortunate. Then we can go. We can check theater. I forgot as a kid there's a couple business scrubs here we can go to. That we probably should have done before. Really? Okay. Can we get past Mido? I don't believe we can. I don't remember where this comes out if we do this. Oh, this comes out in Fortress, right? So as long as you don't get arrested, I can just turn around. Like so. That works. And then we go like this. We check this grotto. This works because we start with Sun Song, so we can get our Sun Song grave check. And then I'm pretty sure the business scrub over by the Gossip Stone is gone as an adult, but we can still go check the stone itself. See if it adds anything of value. And then I think we'll probably call it a day. Let's see what we have. Yeah, the scrub himself is gone, but you... Okay, 50 skulls is dead, so we only need 40. That's nice to know. So on that note, even though that was kind of an underwhelming finish to the episode, I think that's everything that we can do for now in Lost Woods. We can certainly come back later as a child. We can do Ocarina game, and perhaps we can also do, like, I don't know, actually. That might be kind of it. Lost Woods might be pretty close to empty at this point. But I think as it stands, that is everything that I'm going to do for today. So, thanks for watching this episode. And next time, hopefully we can continue making some progress. And I will see you guys then. Take care.